These are all my own designs and, you know, what I've come up with, and I can't wait to share them with you. And they're all very reasonably priced, in line with Silhouette. And any files that are rather big, I'll tell you which ones they'll be. There'll be just a smidge more, but in general there'll be 99 cents. So anyway, I'll get on and show you firstly the two stencils I've made, I designed. They will be cut in acetate, but for the purposes of this video I've cut everything in white card, just so you can see it, you know, as it cuts. I haven't got this centralised at all, but this is my first stencil and it's of an owl, as you can see. And there's two other styles of wings that you can have. So you can, when you ungroup, you can move these two arms out of the way and choose either flapping ones or droopy ones. Because owls are very in at the moment, and I thought this would be ideal to do as a stencil. But as I say, it will be cut in acetate. But if you're using it as a cutting file, I'll keep these all grouped together. But as a stencil, just as a stencil to sell, it will be like that. That will be 99 cents, that one. My next one, everybody seems to like my eyes, and you know, when I'm painting, so I thought I'd do a stencil. Now this is cut on an A4 sheet like the owl, and as you can see, it cuts it as I would paint it. So, and you see you've got all the detailing along the edge there as well, above the eyelashes and in the corner of the eye. So that makes a lovely stencil. And if you should want it cut larger, when I cut this on acetate for selling as a stencil, if you want it cut the whole size of the A4, let me know at the time of buying it on Etsy. Because if I don't hear from you, it will be cut this size, but it will be centred on the paper, or acetate rather. So you've got two choices there. That's your cutting file, but on acetate, as an item you buy, not as a download, it will be centred. So that's that one. They're my two stencils. Now for the things that are cut, so you can see what the cutting files are like, you know, once they're done. There's one cutting file that comprises of two masks. So there's one, and that's the second one. And they come together as one cutting file. So you can see that they're more or less the same, except this one, of course, has got all the filigree parts on the other half. But because masks are very popular, I thought I would do those as well. So I hope you like them. That will be 99 cents, cutting file. My next cutting file is my birdhouse on a stand. Now the idea of this is to place that on there like so, and there's the top part that also gets stuck on top there. like that. And then there's a little bird, and there's a wing. I don't know if you can see the little bird. The idea is you could perch him on there if you wanted, and add his little wing on there, like so. And then of course you've got the heart that cuts out as well. So the idea is that that will be layered, and I did it so it was like this, so that if you cut it out in a thick card or something, I'm just using printer card here, you'll see a more 3D effect. So that's that first cutting file. With the heart and birdie. My next one, this took me ages to work out, but this is a doily with a difference. I suppose you could say it's more like a frame, but that's the doily. But the idea is it's that in the cutting file you get this and you get this, which is cut in which is coloured on the cutting file. So the idea is you can place that on there, well, properly lined up. Can you see? And then when that's finished cutting, you see you've got this centrepiece that could be also used. So you kind of got three in one. You could have it like that with it overlaid. You could have it, oops, you could have it like that, or you could have just that. So that's the idea of that. So I'm really pleased with how that came out. That will be 99¢ as well, just like the birdhouse. And there's also, whenever you purchase a free cutting file with me, that's 99¢ or more, you'll get a free cutting file of a mason jar. So that's the mason jar, and that's the lid. So that can go on there like that. But if you only wanted this and not other cutting files, then this will be 50¢. My next one, which is a biggie, and this will be $1.49, and it is a big one. It's of a gumball machine. Now the how this is set up is, that's your back layer, which could also, if you look at the shape of it, could also be a clock. Then this piece here, that large round piece, because you've got a small one there which you don't use, but this larger round piece, as you can see, is to be cut in acetate, the idea of it is. And the idea is you stick that round acetate behind this one to stick in line like that. Okay, then that gets stuck on there. Then this piece is the bottom half there. So as you can see, you're layering so you're getting some depth, because if you're cutting in a thicker material than I am, because this is, as I say, only printer card, if you're cutting out this in something thicker, then you'll get more depth, obviously. So that's the top that gets stuck on there. Then this would be cut in another colour, say black for instance, because, pardon me, this cuts out as a stencil to show through saying Gumball 1 cent. And you see it's also slightly inset as well. And that would be placed on there. And then you see when you cut out, you've got all these letterings and things. I mean, you could use those as well, or instead of if you wanted. So this shorter piece goes there. This piece goes there. And then these two pieces go here. So you end up with this really lovely gumball machine. Don't know if I can take it, I'll see if I can take it up to you. Can you see how it all layers together? And if you wanted, you could hinge it together so that it could open up into a card. I'll have to move this though to show you. But yes, you could hinge it so it opened out like that. But yes, that's $1.49. That makes a great template. Then I've got some pages, which is a heart-edged page, as you can see, but it comes as well, the cutting file, with a heart border. So you could use it, say for instance, if you did this. See, you've got, it makes a nice journal insert or page, but then you've also got this that you could use down there if you wanted, or instead of even. So that's 99 cents. And then I've got cheapy 50-cent ones that are like, oh, you see, you get all these heart cutouts as well with that heart page. This is just sort of very a cheap and easy one. That's just like a notepad edge. That's just 50 cents. And then this is 50 cents, which makes into like a little envelope. So you could do it like that. So you've got a little envelope. Or you could just have it, as like a journal pocket or insert or something. You know, there's sort of varying ways you can use that one. So that's 50 cents. And then this is 50 cents as well, like a scallop edge. I have got loads of flowers as well, which I haven't prepared yet, but I've got them cut ready, and I'll do a little video later on tonight to show you the process of those being made up, so you can see the end result of those cutting files. There's about 4 or 5 different flowers I've made. But anyway, I hope you'll enjoy these. I'm going to load them up on Etsy now, and hopefully you'll buy them and have fun with them. So thank you very much for joining me for this vid, and speak to you soon. Bye bye.